Funding has to be equitable. Funding has to keep up with the rate of inflation. It's got to keep up with the rate of student growth.
The Manitoba Teachers Society is calling on the province for more funding as COVID-19 highlights the inequities students are experiencing in their daily learning. The Manitoba Teachers Society has submitted a report to the provincial government asking for sustainable and equitable funding for public education. In the report, 26 recommendations across 6 areas are outlined to address economic factors.
I think any teacher in Manitoba would tell you that we have some very serious socioeconomic conditions that are impacting the children in our school. We have among the highest child poverty rates in the country. This pandemic has really gone a long way to highlight some of those inequities.
Among the inequities Bedford mentions is the lack of technological tools some students lack access to during remote learning. He says oftentimes students can't afford the devices or the homes can't afford high-speed internet. University of Winnipeg professor Dr. Melanie Martin understands this concern.
I helped a few people work up to get their Wi-Fi fixed. It would be nice if schools could do more. I haven't had one student who actually had to drive and sit in a school parking lot for one of the classes because they needed the Wi-Fi.
Bedford also says they need a dedicated strategy for teacher recruitment, retention, and professional development that is consistent with the rate of inflation and the rate of student growth in the province.
This pandemic is causing too many teachers in the province to put their minds to leaving the profession, either retiring or simply moving into another profession. And without teachers in classrooms, students are not going to be taught.
The teachers I've met throughout my son's career have been absolutely amazing, and I would never want to lose any one of them for any reasons.
In a statement by the provincial government, Minister Breanna Marcelo says, "Our government continues to invest more in kindergarten to grade 12 education than ever before and believes that all students should be provided with opportunities to meet their full potential. This year alone, we have provided over $200 million to school divisions and schools." Manitoba Education and Early Childhood Learning has accepted the submission from MTS as well as feedback from other stakeholders to help inform the 2022/23 funding decisions. Our government continues to engage with all education partners to implement an equitable and sustainable funding model based on recommendations from K-12 Commission. In Winnipeg, Breanna Marcelo, City News.